Minecraft signs are completely useless. Is me placing a sign to mark which chests are mine for players to destroy my loot anyways really the best Mojang can do? That's completely unacceptable. So as a software developer, I coded 8 illegal signs that completely break the game's progression, display data from real life, and obliterate mobs so they wish they never spawned in the first place. So if I take a normal sign and surround it with 8 bows, which trust me you won't need anymore, you get an improved sign with a minigun feature. I need to spawn some mobs for demonstration purposes. So if we take this sign and place it down over here, it starts to cause a lot of problems. it's really overpowered. That didn't took too long. Oh god. I promise to god that I didn't plant it. Nice! Oh, okay. Also, if you see arrows flying like this, that is 100% intent behavior. I 100% coded like that. Leave me alone. Also, if you look at the sign, as you've seen before, it has a death count. So, I think I have an idea. What if someone places this sign next to, for example, a village? I'll have to turn around because I don't really think that this is YouTube friendly. Oh wow, 13 kills, I wonder what happened here. I'm going to leave this sign for now because I think it's going to be much cooler in the end actually. And because of that I coded a different sign, which if you take a regular one and surround it with Eyes of Ender, I think you know where this is going. You get End Herald sign. I mean, am I really supposed to walk for like 5 minutes at the end portal? Couldn't be me. So if I take this sign and I place it somewhere around like here, it says End Herald. Right click to open the gate. What does that mean? Oh wow! We got an end portal. Absolutely no one expected this to happen. Okay, so one thing I wanna try is actually getting a minigun sign, which is over here, and try to kill the dragon with it. Oh yeah, this is fair. Oh yeah, this is absolutely fair. This I think that this is definitely how Mojang intended for us to play the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was definitely geared for the occasion. What? Give me all the XP. Oh, I'm in creative. So you know how when you've been playing a world for a while, you have random chests with a lot of random items inside? I put random BS here just for the sake of demonstration. And let's say I want to find out where my diamonds are. Well, I could just open every chest and figure out, oh, where are my diamonds? But I have a solution for that as well. So in my inventory, I have a sign that says chest search. So if I place this sign down, it's asking me for an item name to scan. So if I type something like a diamond and I press done, you can see that 3 chests have opened and they have these particles inside on top of them. So if I open this chest, I can see that there is 27 diamond ores. And if I open this chest, I can see there is a diamond here. And it's also interesting that if I, for example, take this diamond out, you can see that this chest is closed, meaning it's actually dynamic. So they dynamically open and close based on the items that you put inside. And it also matches like different things. For example, if you have a spear, it will also match that item because it has a diamond inside. And now it closed, which is pretty cool. But do you know what's another thing that's frustrating with chests? It's when your chests get blown up, am I right? I don't think I even have to explain what type of mob caused this mess. But I can show you a sign to prevent that. This sign uses a creeper head to make a sign that's called a creeper disabler. A creeper head you can get by killing a creeper with a charged one, which you can figure out on your own. You're smart. And if I place that sign down, it says creepers disabled. Who would have guessed that? So now you might be thinking, oh, what does this actually do? Well, let me show you. Don't be so impatient. So if I take a creeper spawn egg and a flint and steel, and I take a random chest, for example, place it here, you would expect usually that if I place a creeper down and I let it explode, it would destroy your chest, obviously. Where are you going? But if I let a creeper explode here, it doesn't really work anymore. It plays this stupid particle and sound effect, and it basically blocks any explosions, so your chests are actually permanently safe from any explosions. I guess you could also use a minigun to block any mobs from coming to your chest, but I thought it's pretty funny. Next up I have a sign that calculates your net worth, although it's in Minecraft, so don't worry about it. To craft this one you need a sign with 8 diamond blocks, which is kinda funny because it's counterintuitive to tell you if you're broke or not, and you get a net worth sign. And if you stand in front of it, it basically takes the player that is in front of it and calculates based on your inventory your value, and displays if you're poor or not, with this particle effect aiming at the player it's calculating and this animation. I'm supposedly poor right now, Which makes sense because I did spend most of the time coding this, so the game does think that I'm the absolute peasant. If you're kinda decent at the game, you have some gear on you, it does say that you're mid, which I promise it doesn't account for your appearance in real life, which for me it probably does, but that's beside the point. But what if you're a complete veteran with all the best items in the game? Oh yeah, I'm rich. I wish this was in my bank account, man. Hell yeah. Next up we have a teleport sign. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to walk thousands of blocks or use some complicated nether portal system to quickly traverse a lot of blocks. So if we take a regular sign and surround it with 8 ender pearls, we get 2 teleport signs. Now, the way this works is you take one sign and if you right click, it's asking you for a teleport node to link to. So you can mark this one as, for example, my base. And when you press done, it's currently saying that it cannot find an exit node because there is no other sign that has the same ID. But let's say you go very far away, for an example in this random jungle biome, and you place another sign and you type the same ID, my base, and you press done. It's now connected to the same previous sign that we placed. And it's saying that you can right click to warp, which if you press right click, it will obviously teleport you between 2 locations, which is pretty cool. Now obviously this wouldn't be really cool if you didn't have some kind of a side effect, so there is a 0.1% chance of you getting teleported to the void when you use the sign, but that's not going to happen, right? Okay. And speaking of losing all of your items because you died like a clown, which would never happen to me, usually when you die in Minecraft you have to panically use F3 to find your coordinates and run around like a crybaby hoping to find your items and that they don't despawn. But if you craft this sign with 8 compasses, I know I'm being very creative with the with the recipes here, you get a death locator sign. And if you place it down, you can do it over your bed or whatever, it doesn't matter. It shows you how many blocks away you've died, and it also points an arrow in the direction where you died. Now obviously you still did die, so I'm not going to show you the actual chords. You know, like you still have to put in some effort. So you can actually use this sign and constantly place it down until you actually get to the location you died. Which if I constantly place down the sign, you can see that this blocks away actually decreases. So that's kinda useful, I guess. Also based on the color of the death locator line, it actually shows you in which dimension you died. So for example, here I did die in overworld, so it does display it in green, but if you died, for example, in the nether, which we can easily accomplish, and if you place the sign now, it says that it's worlds apart, and the death locator sign is actually orange now, and it's indicating that you died in the nether, which is pretty cool. So the final sign is actually pretty cool. I congratulate you if you managed to not get bored by my yapping so far, and it's the thing you have probably seen in the thumbnail unless you changed it. It's the YouTube sign. So if I place it down, you can see that it's asking me for a YouTube handle. So if I type something like @MrBeast, you can see that it actually pulls up the correct subscriber count, at the moment at least correct, of MrBeast's channel. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It also updates in real time, although unfortunately YouTube did break the system and you can only see to the nearest 1,000, or in this case millions. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he got 1,000,000 subs right now. If you are interested in how this works, basically, it's Dark Voodoo magic, man. Just like, don't ask too many questions, okay? So I can show it to you on a different sign. So if I type something like my name, which is PowerOnIt TV, I have to add a TV at the end because I'm broke and I can't afford a proper handle. But it says 560. 560. It would be really funny if it decreased right now. Oh wow, it definitely wasn't me. I'm very sad right now. Is there even a point to any of this? I'm going to go now. I think that you know what you should do.